I don't know how to. All right, let's say I don't think there's 10 elite quarterbacks. That's the thing. He is a top 10, but
There are
being
10
top
elite
10 don't
quarterbacks.
mean
He's
that
one
you
of
elite.
them. He's one of them.
I don't think he
I
elite,
know
bro.
what you're saying. I know what you. Okay, so is Joe Burrow one of those elite quarterbacks?
Yeah,
What can he do that Dak can't?
take you to the Super Bowl.
Mm. More or less. I mean, he got there,
Hey,
yeah, but look at the road he had to get there. He played a Raiders team who got in by the skin of their teeth, the worst number one seed in NFL history, and then he just owns Patrick Mahomes. So that's two
and he
games
just
too.
owns Patrick Mahomes, the guy who just
He just
made the guy who just got to the AFC Championship game the past 5 years in a row. He just whoops him, and then the
he
next,
happens
and then two
he
more
just happens
times,
to fall there.
and then two more times with after that game he beats him, and they were
It
whooping
just
the
happens to
Chiefs in the bro.
it
They
just happens to be like that. Like he just for some reason, it's just like how Patrick Mahomes has Josh Allen's number for most of his for majority of the times they play. It just happens to be like that.
it's just that it
Just like
factor.
every quarterback, every defense in the league has Tua's number.
It is just
When he
that it
plays that.
factor, and Dak don't got it. Or if he got it, he gotta show me for me to put him on that level. Like soon as he showed
Did you
me it.
not see what his league? Did you not? Did you not watch the Eagles game? Did you not watch the
Yeah,
game?
yeah.
Did you
He
not watch the Jags game? Did you not watch the end of the Texans game? Have you not
Jags
seen
game
the
I ain't
guy
watched
post
that.
football? The Jags
Jags game
game
I
was
ain't
not
watched
on
that.
him. Okay, well, he did what he had to do. He played near perfect. Besides those two interceptions, that wasn't his fault. Well, the first one maybe you had to get the ball out quicker, but the second one that was straight on Noah Brown. But like, bro, you can't be in the NFL and not be a top quarterback talent because you know how many
He
fucking
not.
quarterbacks there were.
He's just not. Bro, you understand what I'm saying? Like in the NBA, I do not think there is 10 superstars. I think there's like seven. In the NFL, I don't think there is 10 superstar quarterbacks. I think there's like
You can't compare the NBA
eight.
and the NFL. I don't think because
No,
the
no, but
NBA.
I'm just letting you know what I like. I'm saying
I feel you, but I was saying I don't feel like you can compare the two because when it comes to the NBA, anybody any position can be a superstar. If you can hoop, you can just fucking hoop. But in the NFL, there's different positions. Different people do different things,
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, 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 yeah.
that's
But I'm talking about at the quarterback position. I don't think he's in that
if you
echelon.
if you are in a top 10 conversation, you are a top 10 player
Yeah,
at
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
position.
yeah,
It doesn't
yeah,
matter
yeah.
who.
But there's not 10 elite. Like
They're all elite, bro. What do you mean? They're in the NFL. Like they're
elite in the
they're
NFL.
NFL.
They're elite. They're elite at football, but not everyone is elite in the NFL.
If
Like
you're he's been in the NFL for 7 years. If you make it past 7 years in the NFL, you're an elite quarterback. Because Jerry Jones could have been dumped him off. Trust me, Jerry Jones
I,
could have
it's like
been dumped him off a long time ago. Can't
I
fucking
think
be a
you
fourth
saying
round pick.
you take what I'm saying too literal. Like
No, I
I
get
understand.
exactly what you're saying. I get what you're saying, bro. I swear to God, I do. I know what you mean, but I don't know how you
Hey,
just can't say how you can say he's not a top talent.
hey, we just chatting crazy. Hey, we just.
But let me finish with this, bro. I understand he don't have the arm like Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen. He don't have the speed like Lamar or even Kyler Murray. But when he lacks in that arm or speed department, he makes up for with the accuracy and the leadership. And sometimes that's all it takes.
Sometimes.
And what about Discord?
Now when you got Patrick Mahomes,
I don't need. I don't need. I don't need it. Patrick Mahomes, he's a rare breed. Like there'll never be another Patrick Mahomes. Maybe.
Joe Burrow is a rare breed, and you comparing him to Dak Prescott.
Joe Burrow's not a rare breed. There's been 10 Joe Burrows in NFL history. Tom Brady, Joe Montana, maybe not 10, but like there's been players like Joe Burrow. There's never been a player like Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is one of a kind, and Josh Allen too.
Josh Allen, y'all being too quick with him, bro. To put him in
What do
those
you
names,
mean? Bro, no, we're
a
not.
little
We're
too
I'm gonna
quick.
go.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Up the Score. Today I'm here with my co-host Mike and Shot. So what's up, y'all boys?
What's up? How are you? How is everybody?
I'm doing good, and you?
Can't complain, man. I'm alive.
What about you, Shot?
I'm great. Glad to hear you guys are good.
How y'all Christmas was?
Hey, Cowboys gave me a Christmas win, so that's all I wanted, man. All I wanted was to beat the Philadelphia Eagles for Christmas, and they made that happen.
Hey, Gardner Minshew almost made that a Christmas miracle.
No, he didn't.
It was a very merry Christmas as I watched Kenny Pickett show the world why he is a top 10 quarterback.
Jesus Christ, not this guy with this bullshit.
I mean,
Speaking of,
look, man, I'm manifesting it, all right? I'm speaking it into existence. He will be there. He will be there.
Yeah, when Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow and Dak Prescott and Tua and all the good and Justin Herbert and all the good quarterbacks retire, then maybe he might be 10. He might be 10.
Hey,
Look. Kenny's better than Tua right now. Debate me.
You think you would do? All right. First of all, no world. There's no way anybody with a brain would take Kenny Pickett over Tua. I'm not even sure I wouldn't take Malik Willis over Kenny Pickett right now. Desmond Ritter over Kenny Pickett right now.
Oh, bro. You basically just said, "Yo, I haven't watched Kenny Pickett play, but here, let me go off his stat line."
What has he done that Mitch Trubisky can't do? Or has it done already?
Bro, it's not about Mitch.
Look, this is his numbers. This is his numbers for the year. Okay,
Here we go.
This is his numbers for the regular season.
Bro,
because
if you take Kenny and put him on the situation that Tua has, with the offensive coaching that Tua has, you're telling me that Kenny's gonna be way worse? Like, come on now.
I didn't say way worse. He's gonna be worse for sure.
Nah.
Mostly because he's a rookie. Get him out. Stop. He's not that guy. He's a rookie. Give him some time and give him an offensive coordinator. Matt Canada is.
Oh, wait, so would you say that Tua or Derek Carr are better right now?
For sure.
Tua for sure. Wow. Okay.
Derek Carr is top tier shit.
No. Tua over Derek Carr. Come on, why is that even a question?
Yeah, how is this even a debate?
I understand Tua had a bad game, but like,
no.
Derek Carr's had a bad season.
About the bad game, bro. I'm telling you, you want to sit there and say that Jalen Hurts all the time is a product of his system. His success is a product of the system. It's the same thing with Tua.
I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't say it wasn't. That's that. Both things could be true. Derek Carr is shitty,
If
bro.
the Dolphins had Derek Carr, I feel like he'd have a better season than Tua right now.
But Derek Carr, I feel like it's not even just the fact that it's Josh McDaniel. We all know Josh McDaniels is not a good head coach. He, along with Nathaniel Hackett, should have been fired too. Like, Josh McDaniels is a bad head coach. We seen what he did in Denver. We seen how he fucking flipped from Indianapolis and right back to New England. Because he's not a head coach. He's an OC, a lifelong offensive coordinator. He should stay there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the coaching is elite tier in Miami, and it's not like Tua hasn't made great plays. Tua's made great plays.
Hold on.
I just think Kenny's better.
We gonna blame the Raiders like season on Josh McDaniels? Like, it's not mainly Derek Carr to you? Like, you think Josh McDaniels deserves to get fired, or they should move on from Derek Carr? Like,
when Rich Bisaccia was the head coach, I'm gonna look at Derek Carr's numbers from last year. Hold on.
Mark, I think they should get rid of. Look, I think Derek could use a fresh start. I mean, he loves the Raiders. He wants to stay.
Yeah.
If they had to pick one or the other, if you have to pick one or the other, like you're saying, I say they get rid of the coach, not Derek. But
yeah,
if it's I'm the Raiders right now, like just looking at Derek's timeline versus how the roster looks versus how we've been doing the past few years, it's time to start fresh, man. Like head coach, quarterback.
This is Derek Carr's numbers. Last year, when half the season, when a third of the season was John Gruden, and when the rest of the season was Rich Bisaccia, and they won 10 games. 68% completion, 4,804 yards, 23 touchdowns, 14 picks. This year, he has Josh McDaniels, 60% completion, 3,522 yards, 24 touchdowns, 14 picks, and not to mention, last year he lost his wide receiver 1, He lost his tight end one. His defense was weak as fuck. And this year, he has a better defense. Still better defense because they added Chandler Jones. And he
Nah,
has
nah,
Devontae
nah,
Adams.
nah, nah,
He has
nah, nah,
Devontae, he has
nah.
Devontae Adams. He has a bona fide, no doubt, wide receiver one.
Yeah.
And his numbers are way worse.
Yeah.
So that is coaching. That's why I say Josh. That bro, those stats alone is a product of coaching,
No,
and that's
but
why
it's Derek Carr is also like regressing, bro. Maybe like he's slightly regressing also. Like
bro,
you
he's only
can't just
31.
say he's coaching.
He's only 31, bro. And
Eight.
Carson Wentz
This
not
isn't
just
2K.
coaching.
This ain't Madden. Carson Wentz regressed at what 23.
That's crazy. 23 is crazy, but we also have to acknowledge that when in Carson Wentz's situation, it was also a product of coaching. What did they do? Doug Peterson got fired like 2 years after he won the Super Bowl, and that's when Carson Wentz started to regress.
Oh, all right, all right.
So, bro, it all like when your numbers take a hit like Derek Carr's has, 8% less completion, and he has 86.3 passer rating compared to 94 passer rating last year. Bro, it's coaching. It all comes down to coaching, man.
Which brings me back to my original point. If you guys could please name the 4 or 5 worst offensive coordinators in the NFL, who would you pick?
Matt Canada's number one for sure. For sure.
Thank you. And
I've been saying that since last year.
He was on the Dolphins, bro. Come on. Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
I said that last year.
If you watch Kenny play, you sit there and you say, there's no way that anyone watches his play and says, oh, his stat line is 5 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. There's no way, bro. There's no way. You can't tell me that's not coaching.
I'm looking at his odds, but I look at the stats, bro. Because I don't watch, like Mar said, I don't look at Steelers either. I don't watch the Steelers games very much either. But when I do decide to tune into the games, I'm not seeing much of anything. And that could be a product, well, most likely is a product of the offensive coordinator. Just like, why do you think Mac Jones is taking a drastic hit the way he is right now? Another prime example of Josh McDaniels not being a great head coach, but being a great offensive coordinator. Last year, Mac Jones made the Pro Bowl as a rookie. They went to the playoffs. They won 10 games, I think, with Mac Jones as a rookie. What has Mac Jones done since Josh McDaniels left and Matt Patricia is now the play caller? Nothing. He's way worse, and that's because of the lack of coaching. So that's prime examples of Josh McDaniels needing to go back to being an offensive coordinator instead of a head coach. God dang it.
So you feel like a inevitable job for him is to go back to the Patriots.
Yes, that is where he belongs. He belongs in New England with Bill Belichick.
And Bill Belichick would take him back. He always every offseason he takes back his old workers who try to go live life without him.
Yeah, because they can't do it. They can't do it except Tom Brady. Tom Brady's the only person who's under Bill Belichick that can thrive on his own because it's fucking Tom Brady at the end of the day.
And Tom might go back, so you know.
I don't see that happening. Not gonna lie. He'll retire. I think he'll retire before he goes back to New England. It's just rumors.
I think.
No, he's not gonna. If the New England's the only team that wants him and he still wants to play, he'll go back. He loves him.
I think Tom Brady made a promise to himself that when he retires, it's gonna be on the Super Bowl stage, bro.
But and he's not getting that this year, so I swear I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. If we get to the playoffs and the Cowboys play the Buccaneers and the Cowboys go down there to Tampa Bay and they lose in the first round, I'm giving up on life. Done. I'm done with life, man. Too many first round exits. There's gonna be so many first round exit jokes. There's gonna be so many. You lost to damn Tom Brady, the worst playoff team in the NFL. I'm not gonna be able to deal with it. That's why I'm praying to God the Panthers do something Sunday. I'm praying to God. I need the Panthers in that 4 seed.
Hey,
I know to beat the Panthers.
if that happens, just know that there's always space left on America's team's bandwagon. Real America's team. So you know, feel free to.
Who's the real America's team?
You already know, man.
Not the Steelers. Not the
The New York Giants,
Not
the Omega of football. Heck no, no.
We don't want to be there. I promise you that. We don't. I'm kind of hoping whoever you play, y'all upset them too, and whoever the fucking I don't know if the Eagles. I don't want to play the Eagles in the playoffs. I don't want to play them again. It's gonna be in Philly. At the end of the day, it's not up to me. All right, all I can do is pray to God that the Cowboys don't choke and we actually do something this year in the playoffs, man.
Hey, let's talk about that game, the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm gonna let y'all go first. Let's y'all go first. Y'all get y'all thoughts on it.
Man, I had.
the Eagles versus Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, say what you got to say, Sean.
Mark,
All right.
You were saying that if Hurts played, they were gonna lose, and if
Yeah.
Minshew played, they were gonna win.
Yeah.
And I was just like, nah, the Cowboys are gonna win regardless.
I
So,
thought
hey,
that.
man, I mean, look, they had a shot at it. Minshew had a shot at it. I don't know what the play call was though. Like, I don't know, but
Miles Sanders, he kind of took the game away, like, and AJ Brown too on that last throw. If he looked up, he actually had a chance at the ball. Gardner Minshew threw it towards him.
There were 4 people around him.
I know, but it's like at least look, at least try. Like you, AJ Brown, you the type to you go make a play.
If there's anybody who I think could go up and get that ball, it is AJ Brown. Like
Yeah. Bro. Like he aggressive, like.
Yeah, I seen the way he did Christian Fulton a couple weeks ago, and Jesus Christ, he fucked that boy up. But man, that's a great win by us. You know, I wanted Jalen Hurts to play so it could be like so if we won we could like actually get bragging rights to win, but you know everybody did what I thought they were gonna do when news broke that Jalen Hurts wasn't gonna play and that Gardner Minshew was gonna play. Everybody started saying, if y'all do win, then you beat a backup quarterback. Let's not forget that Gardner Minshew is actually a solid quarterback,
bruh.
He's gonna have a job next year.
He threw for like 370.
He threw for 355 and 2 touchdowns. He's gonna have and the 2 interceptions, which obviously I'm not gonna really put that all on him because those are just better plays by our DBs. But Gardner Minshew, 355, 2 touchdowns. That is a solid job for a backup quarterback on one of the best, not one of the best anymore, but one of the better defenses in the league. That was just a better job. That was just a better game by Dak. He threw the almost unforgivable pick 6 because it's just like he's in your face. You threw it right to him. Sweat. It wasn't a bad play by Dak. It was just a better play by Josh Sweat.
You sure about that? That was it. I ain't gonna hold him.
That was a better play by Josh Sweat than it was a bad play on Dak. And then he came out, went 14 through for like 14 straight completions. And he got a crazy stat here. He went 24 of 24, 300 yards and 3 touchdowns when the Eagles were in zone coverage. That's most of his stats right there. When the Eagles play zone, that's when he feasted. And he's also one of the better quarterbacks against the blitz and against zone coverage, which goes to show you that you can be a top 10 quarterback with having top 10 talent, whatever the fuck you were saying. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And I honestly don't care what nobody says. You can't convince me that he's not. Because especially the way that at the beginning of the season, the way we projected who we thought the top 10 quarterbacks were going to be and how some of y'all didn't have Dak in that list of top 10, I don't see how he's not proving it right now. He's top 3 in completion percentage. Yeah, he may be top 3, 4 interceptions, but that's because he has to be aggressive. He just can't sit back and, just let things, and be conservative. Because who do you know that's conservative that wins games? Conservativeness doesn't win games unless you're fucking.
That's Aaron Rodgers' problem.
Aaron Rodgers, well, when he's conservative,
I think that's his problem. I think that's why he don't got to.
We're 4-1 over the past 5 games.
Congratulations. It's a 5-game span.
Hey, that boy TJ.
Let's go see who you played in that 5-game span. Let's see. Hold on.
No, this is supposed to be about the Cowboys. Now you're
No,
researching.
you wanted to make it about the Steelers, so we about to make it about the. We about to do it.
Y'all played the Saints.
To name a player who wins playing conservative, and we do with Kenny Pickett and Matt Canada's beautiful offense that I love so much.
So, but still, let's see who you played during that 5-game span.
Okay.
Hold on.
They played the Raiders last week.
Okay.
They played.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They played Houston one of those games, did they?
1, 2.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, going back 5 games, you played the Colts, a terrible Colts team. You played a terrible Falcons team. You lost to the Ravens by 2 points. You played okay Panthers team, and you beat a terrible Raiders. You beat a terrible Raiders team. How could you not go 4-1? A lot of teams go 5-0 versus this. I mean, the Ravens was the only decent game. And I don't did Marvin play that game.
No.
Well, then, so there's your answer. Bro, y'all are okay. Y'all are okay, man. I'm not going to sit here and give y'all credit. Y'all are, man, you want to make it about the Steelers, so there you go. I gave you what you want.
Hey, man, all I heard was you asked me who's winning with playing conservative. Somehow we're winning with Matt Canada's
I
offense.
don't mean in a 5-game sample size. I mean through a whole season. Who do you know that played conservative through a whole season and won? Nobody. It doesn't.
Won 7 games playing conservative this season, so
It doesn't happen. Well, like I'm saying, it doesn't happen often unless you have an amazing defense around you, like the 2000 Ravens. And some of those amazing defenses in the past, they had bad quarterback play, and they still went and proved it, and they still went and won. So you can't play conservative without a great defense. And the Cowboys' defense hasn't been great these past couple weeks, and that's why Dak has literally been carrying the team on his shoulders. Like, if you don't think Dak's been doing all that he can to win games, you're crazy. We should.
Dak's nice, bro. Dak's nice.
Yeah, after that pick, Dak had a great game. Like he a top 10.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. He had a top 3 week before the quarterback.
Hey, when you get stats like that, send that to me. You said he went 24 for 24 on his own. That's
24 against zone.
Yeah, that's
zone coverage.
Yeah, you gotta send stats like that. Come on now, that's tough.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah,
but it's crazy but true. It happened. And I don't really, me personally, I don't believe that. Even if Jalen Hurts did play, I still think we win that game. They don't have the 4 turnovers that they have with Jalen Hurts, but we still win that game. It was a great game regardless. Congratulations to the Eagles for an amazing season, but y'all gonna get knocked out in the divisional round.
We had another great game on. I think the Giants game was on Christmas Eve. I believe so. I believe so.
Christmas Eve. It was on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, it was Christmas Eve. And this one, bro, like, Daniel Jones is looking nice. Like, I'm gonna keep saying it. Like, I want to see how he is with the wide receiver 1. We have him throwing to Richie James. We have him throwing to he had like 70 yards last game. I forgot the other guy's name, bro. No names. Like, Daniel Jones is throwing to no names. I'm watching the game as a fan, and I don't even remember like the names of these people. And
yeah, it's true. That is true.
And the defense been playing good with Fabian Moreau playing CB1. Like, we still have places we can improve, and Daniel Jones has been the main reason we win games. And it's also credit to Brian Daboll because he's been putting up he's been doing an amazing coaching job. Saquon Barkley, he's the comeback player of the year. Like, y'all can say Geno Smith all you want. What did he come back from?
Geno Smith doesn't make sense. I never said that.
All right, so
seriously, lying on the pod. Are we gonna do that? We're gonna lie on the podcast.
I literally said, why would Geno Smith be a comeback player of the year?
So you mean tell me I was the only person on this panel that said Geno Smith should have been comeback player of the year? I was the only one saying that?
No.
Yes, me and Mark both said Saquon. I said Saquon. You go back and look, but I said Saquon again.
Somebody's gonna have to do that, and when you find it, please clip it and send it to him, because I promise you.
Yeah.
Send it to Mike.
No, I was not the only person saying Gino was comeback player of the year.
No, I said Gino for MVP. I said Gino for MVP. I didn't say comeback. I literally said,
No, we talk about.
What are you coming back from? What is he coming back from?
You talk about. You were saying how he came back from. I was like, he came back from being on the bench. You were like, yeah, from the Jets and stuff like that.
Bro, he came back from the dead.
Last year when he played.
Bro, he was alive, bro. He was just trash.
Man, look, comeback player of the year shouldn't just be reserved for injured players. They should also be reserved for the players who fucking like.
He didn't make a comeback because he was never on the come up. Like,
what do you?
Like he was.
He leads league completion percentage 70%, 71% completion, 3,886 yards and 27 touchdowns with a 102 rating.
Breakout player of the year.
Yes. Breakout, most improved player of the year, breakout player of the year. Yes, the NFL should add an award like that for players like Geno Smith that deserve some credit, but he is not. He's not the comeback player.
He's too damn old for a breakout season, bro. You kidding?
He just broke out, bro. He broke, bro. That's why it's such a storyline, because he broke out at 32. He ain't never quit. He ain't never pick up the phone. But he ain't the comeback player of the year. He came back from nothing. Saquon came back from an ACL tear. He thought his career was over. Geno Smith never had a career. Like he never got that second contract. Like he never had like expectations.
His rookie year, they were just went 8-8. He had 55% completion, 3,046 yards, 12 touchdowns, 21 picks. Second year, 2,525 yards, 13 touchdowns, 13 picks. So one of these 2 years for Geno, I'm not saying it's a breakout, but for a quarterback who didn't have no weapons around him, didn't have a defense, had terrible coaching, and had the low all put on him, these are not bad stats for a quarterback like that. And then you come and you have a 4,000-yard season with 30 or almost 30 touchdowns.
Yeah,
and
but
after having no expectations, look, you have no expectations. Everybody thinks you're the worst team in the NFL. You're gonna have number 1 overall pick next year, and you do this, and you are on the brink of playoffs. Like, bro, you can't tell me he's not comeback player of the year after this. Y'all say he didn't come back from nothing. I say he came back from the dead because everybody thought he was dead.
So you telling me that Geno is doing this? Like, you see, soon as Russell Wilson, who we consider was an elite quarterback, gets out of Pete Carroll's system, he looked like he I don't know. I don't know what he's looking like. And then Geno Smith goes in that same system and he's giving you maybe better production than Russ was last season.
No,
y'all talking about y'all were talking about with Jalen Hurts and someone else that coaching and all that matters. Your OC, you just gonna like skip it for him?
Skip it for who? Geno?
Yeah, like he has incredible coaching, incredible weapons, incredible running back. They drafted a good O-line this season. They got one of the better tackles now.
When Russell Wilson was playing in Seattle, his 64% completion, 3,113 yards, 25 touchdowns, 6 picks, 103 rating, and that's with missing like 6 games. So you mean to tell me that Geno couldn't do that? Did y'all think that Geno couldn't do that?
Wait.
What I'm saying is Russell Wilson went in, has identical numbers after missing games. And then he goes off to Denver and is 10 times way worse. And 10 times worse.
Yeah. Due to like the coaching in Seattle and the system and everything he's given.
But Russell Wilson had these same, like, bro, he had the same people.
No.
And he had better.
I'm talking about from Seattle to Denver.
Oh no, I'm talking about for Geno. It's identical.
Yeah.
And they had no expectations for Geno after Russell.
I mean,
that was the point I was trying to make, and why I'd say he's comeback player of the year, because he had no expectations, none, zero.
I feel like him having no expectations while he broke out.
Yeah, he broke out. He didn't come back.
Yeah,
he didn't come back.
Bro, he's too old for a breakout, bro.
Amen. Hey, I ain't trying to talk about Geno too much. I'm trying to talk about this Giants game. Forget all that. Did you see that block? Did you see the ending of the game? Huh?
How did we get our come to play of the year?
Yeah. The ending of that Giants game. I'm talking. We have control of the game, and then we. All right, we gave up a touchdown. It was 13-10. We scored a touchdown, so we had the lead. And then the Eagles scored like a field goal and took like a 3-point lead at the end of the game because of a blocked punt. Like they had to drive down, they had to go and drive. Wait, I said the Eagles. I mean the Vikings. They were gonna have to have a like 80-yard drive to get points on the board. But we got a block punt and the Vikings got free points. Cause you know what? They are the luckiest team I've ever seen play. Bruh, the stuff I was watching was just fluke. I was like, yo, do the Vikings get this every single game? Is it fluke at that point? Is it they got one of the best special teams? Like this is didn't they get like a block punt that changed the game real recently?
Yes.
Against the Colts in that comeback game.
I thought the Colts blocked them. I thought the Colts.
It was the Colts that blocked them?
Yeah, I thought that.
Yeah, it might have been. It might have been. All I know is the Vikings got some fluke going on, and
well, they came back from down 33.
Yeah. You gotta have fluke for that.
+5 point differential. Like they're 12-3 with a +5 point differential.
Bro, is that coaching? Bro, what is that? Like, how do they get fluke? Like, I want to learn. I want to learn how to get fluke.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than be good, and I think that's what the Vikings are right now.
But like, lucky. Is that like coaching? Like he making them just try harder at the end of the game? Like, like it gotta be something.
It's belief, bro.
Believe. Bro. It's like they got belief, bro. It's like
the Vikings, dude. The Vikings could really be in the Super Bowl this year. Like it could happen.
I don't see it. When you the Cowboys put up 40 on them, the Eagles blew them out, and then also the Lions. I don't see it. Their wins. They don't have any impressive wins. The 33-point comeback, it was okay, whatever. But it shouldn't have been that to begin with.
But it doesn't matter. But none of that matters, though.
Hey, Mike.
Bro. They believe it.
Mike.
I don't believe it.
But it doesn't. But they're playing, so like, it's. Belief is a very powerful motivator. Belief is they're all professional athletes. So if they believe that they can come back from anything, if they believe they can beat anybody, that's powerful, bro.
And when they do it 1 or 2 times, when it's the third time to do it, they believe it a little more. Because after you come back from that 33-point deficit, because you have faith and you see that faith work, you're gonna do it again in the playoffs, bro. They don't give up. Like they just.
That was an anomaly, but that'll never happen again.
I ain't saying that, but like you could use that as a way to give them faith in the locker room, because they look like every time they get faith they come back. They only lost what one or 2 games this season.
They lost 3.
They lost 3. Oh shit.
Yeah, they're only in 1-score games. So
yeah.
I don't believe in them. Watch them get first round exited by the fucking Commanders or something. Whoever makes it.
No, that's real possible. That's real possible. Yeah,
don't be surprised.
Any given Sunday.
That's my motto. That's what I say. Any given Sunday, man. Anybody? Hey, the Texans beating the Titans goes to prove that any given Sunday. They can be beat on any day.
So if the Steelers make the 7th seed somehow, do you think any given Sunday is possible when we play either the Bills or the Chiefs?
Anything can happen.
The Bills. The Bills are
beatable.
The Bills.
Josh Allen almost threw the game away against the Bears. He lucky it was just the Bills.
I feel like
and not somebody competent.
All right, what if we play the Chiefs?
Nah. But I feel like y'all got the Bills. Like y'all got Josh Allen's number a little bit. Like
the Steelers.
Yeah. Against Josh Allen, y'all usually do good against Josh Allen.
Yeah, I mean,
like
last game we lost 38-3, but
wait, what?
Last time we played, we lost 38-3. It was Kenny Pickett's first career start.
I remember y'all played good against him like 2 times. Never mind.
No, we did with Ben. We beat them like the last We beat them like 3 out of 4 times with Ben.
Yeah.
The last 4 times we played them. That's Ben. So
that was like 2 seasons ago.
yeah,
Y'all defense,
last year and the year before that.
y'all run defense ain't the same without. Ever since y'all lost Stephon Tuitt, I'm sorry.
That's true.
Cause
But you know, we held Josh Jacobs to his worst game of the season. And he's the hottest running back.
yeah,
We're like, our run defense is really hot and cold, bro.
I had 5 legs, bro, and Josh Jacobs folded. I was like, this why I don't touch the Steelers.
Yeah, really. You shouldn't, bro. I wouldn't either, bro, because they're just you don't know. You don't know. It
Yeah.
can either be the most dominant run defense or the worst. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Depends if TJ Watt play or not.
TJ Watt played against the Ravens and they ran all over us.
Yeah. Whoa, the Ravens?
Yeah. They averaged like 9 yards a carry or something crazy.
Oh shit, that's crazy. I don't know.
Hey, how many games we got till we go over this Pro Bowl roster?
Hey, you trying to go over the Pro Bowl roster? Now we talked about our games. You got any other games you want to talk about?
Let's just briefly go over some of them because some of these aren't even worth talking about. Like the Denver Rams game?
Bruh.
Jesus Christ.
Bruh. Like I was saying, Russ.
Baker is him.
It wasn't even Baker. It was Russ. Russ is
Baker.
terrible.
Baker is
And another thing about that, I do believe it is just me. Okay, so Nathaniel Hackett came from Green Bay, right?
Yes.
I believe that if the Broncos would have got Aaron Rodgers instead of Russell Wilson, they'd be in a completely different situation. Because Russell Wilson had to come in, learn something new. But if it would have been Aaron Rodgers would have came in and would have been somewhat the same. And he would have had better weapons. You can't convince me that if Aaron Rodgers isn't in Denver, they are Super Bowl contenders. I believe they're contenders if Aaron Rodgers is in Denver.
Aaron Rodgers is definitely fire. Aaron Rodgers is really good, bro. I turned the game like, dude, I can't believe people are saying he's falling off. Like, he looks great.
Bruh, that's why I took him over Dak Prescott. Like, I don't know why y'all would do that.
I'm not doing that.
No, I would still take Dak right now, but
Bro, if we're talking about career-wise.
Nah. Come on, not career-wise. I'm talking about this year.
Not this year. There's no way in hell I'm taking Aaron Rodgers over Dak this year. No way.
When I think a quarterback, you got to factor in intangibles too. It's not just their play on the field.
All right, remember when you see how Shock just had an example? He was like, wait, what quarterbacks you just said?
Aaron Rodgers.
No,
Dak Prescott.
No, Aaron Rodgers in Denver. Put Aaron Rodgers in Dallas. Super Bowl contender.
Nothing happens.
Super Bowl contenders.
We're probably the same. We're Super Bowl contenders with Dak. What are you talking about?
Aaron Rodgers in Dallas in the NFC has a front runner.
I mean,
we're front runners right now.
If Aaron Rodgers wasn't like kind of like a dick, yeah.
No, bro, exactly, bro. He's like the worst. When it comes to personality, he's probably the worst in the NFL. But bro, we're contenders right now, so it wouldn't make a difference if Aaron Rodgers was in Dallas.
But is that just the narrative, though? Maybe he just doesn't receivers. Maybe if he went to Dallas, he'd be an MVP again.
We're talking about Dak Prescott being better than the back-to-back MVP, but you can do that if you want to. I'm not.
He's back-to-back MVP this year. Has he been playing like a back-to-back MVP?
Has he been in the system?
If you would have shown Aaron Rodgers this year, those 2 MVP seasons, he would be like, that's me? I did that? Bro, Aaron Rodgers is not playing like a back-to-back MVP right now. And you just can't throw that up there because somebody else, Patrick Mahomes, could have easily won MVP last year. Any of those 2 years. Patrick Mahomes could have easily won those.
My thing is, like, post-game interview, if somebody asked Dak, like, something about, like, his receiver or route they ran, or if they asked him about Noah Brown after he gave away the game against Jacksonville, he's not going to sit there and say something like, well, if you want to catch a touchdown, you run the right routes. I don't like that. I don't like the pretentious air that he has. That's my thing. If it was just his talent and what he can do on the football field, yeah, I'm gonna take Aaron Rodgers. But like, he's just, you can't be a good leader and be a dick to the people you're leading. Like, you could say that in private, like, hey, Christian, bro, if you want to catch touchdowns, like, you got to get on your, like, you got to run your routes. That's like a one-on-one thing, not like let me say this to the world.
Yeah, in front of millions of people, or millions of people is gonna see this. Bro, if that has ever said anything negative to this player, to the people around him, we ain't never heard about it. Because it's not, because stuff like that is not supposed to get out. That, like, if you have a problem in the locker room, it stays in the locker room. You don't let the outside people know what's going on in the locker room.
Yeah,
and that's what
like, he could have just said like, "Oh, we just had a miscommunication. It's all good. We'll get it fixed." Like, he didn't need to do all that.
And that's why I'm taking Dak over Aaron Rodgers. Strictly,
yes.
Bro, if we're talking about arm talent, good, bro. I'm taking Aaron Rodgers over almost every quarterback in the NFL history. Like, if we're talking about like everything, like from
I understand
standpoint to bro, I'm taking Dak 10 times out of 10.
All right.
Dak is the definition of a quarterback. He's what a quarterback is supposed to be.
I don't hate that, but at the same time, we see Davante Adams leave Aaron Rodgers and he's struggling. So it's not like you're right. I'm tripping.
So why Aaron Rodgers leading the reason he's leading the league receiving touchdowns right now.
Nah.
It's 12.
Yeah, Davante still.
The Packers should have been a dynasty when they had Davante Adams. Should have been a dynasty.
2 times in a row they had number 1 seed. Did nothing with it.
That's what I was saying with the conservative play with.
Was like, if Tom Brady had the arm talent that Rodgers had, bro, like.
That's what I was saying.
Rodgers is just a different animal, bro. He's just different.
When y'all was talking about conservativeness, that's why I said Aaron Rodgers hasn't won as many Super Bowls as he should have, because he's always scared to throw picks. He don't got that gunslinger mentality in him at all. Like sometimes you gotta make the throw. He only throws to the 100%. Like, you know what I mean, Sharp?
Yes, I know. Not this year though. This year has just been shambles.
Nah, he ain't been shambles this year, bro. He's still been cool.
His stats are in shambles. He probably feels like bad about that.
Yeah, nah. He cares about his stats. He's a stat watcher. Like, he gotta be a stat watcher because he always like throws less than 5 interceptions. He probably look at that with a smile on his face. No Super Bowl rings, but
bro,
he has like
one Super Bowl ring, but
man should go in the playoffs and just ball out. He's like the anti-Brett Favre.
Aaron Rodgers is another one. If he finds a way in the playoffs with Christian Watson, who been turning it up recently, hey, we got Geno Smith, Kirk Cousins, and Jalen Hurts making the Pro Bowl list as the NFC quarterbacks. Let's talk about that.
Wait, we didn't talk one thing. I want to say one thing about the Steelers game.
All right. Okay. What you guys say about it?
First, I want to say rest in peace, Franco Harris.
Yeah, that's tough.
Rest in peace.
He's a legend to Steelers Nation and pretty much all of the NFL. The Immaculate Reception happened 50 years ago, and we won 13-7 in that game. And this game, we also had a rookie winning the game with a touchdown pass to another rookie to win with a score of 13 points. And I found that to be so kind of cool in that way. And the fact that it was Kenny's best drive of the season, like, it was almost like I was looking into the future with that drive. Like, you guys should watch that drive. It was pretty impressive. He made some good throws. And Najee's a beast, and go Steelers, man. That was probably my favorite game of the season. So I just want to say that about the Steelers game.
What's so weird?
I have like a 6-letter word. Starts with an R, ends with a D. Anybody guess what it is? But that is why, bro. I don't know why I'm saying that is because that is a crazy way to have, like, the NFL is for entertainment, so they can rig games if they want to. That just sounds like something scripted. That sounds scripted as hell. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The 50th reception, the 50th anniversary of the one of the biggest plays in NFL history. The dude dies 2 days before the game. It just sounds crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds crazy.
It sounds
But
like faith,
The,
man.
the Raiders were trying to get in the playoffs, bro. It's you know. I
I
don't know
never
if
thought the
you guys,
Raiders were playoff contenders to begin with.
I don't know if you guys are like spiritual or whatever, but it just feels divine intervention.
Yeah, I believe it, guy. I feel like there's divine stuff, whatever the word you're about to say. I know what you're saying, but I just feel like it's rigged. That's just me, though. But hey, let's look at this Pokemon roster, bro, because
Hey, bro, if the Cowboys win a Super Bowl, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear when they tell you it might be rigged. I don't want to hear. Nah, there's no way.
I will say no, there's no way because nobody believed in us. Anyways, let's look at this Pro Bowl roster, bro.
That's exactly why they rigged it. Nobody believed in America's team.
Nobody believed in
Don't you think they would have rigged it like
America's
last year or the last year if they wanted to win the Super Bowl that bad? I think they would have.
All right, but if Tom Brady wins it, you would say that they rigged it and he retires on stage?
I'm gonna do away with the R word forever. I'll never say rigged again. I'm not. I'm done with that word. I don't believe in rigging games. I'm done with that word. The problem roster, bro. The NFC is kind of shaky. They only have one position, and that's the quarterback position. Because if you compare the NFC quarterbacks and the AFC quarterbacks, I'm taking AFC quarterbacks all day. The NFC quarterbacks are Jalen Hurts, Geno Smith, and Kirk Cousins. AFC quarterbacks, I had it. Hold on. AFC quarterbacks: Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow.
and Justin Herbert and Kenny Pickett.
And Tua.
Hell no. But this list, the NFL on NFL.com, they have a snubs list. They have a snubs. So they feel like
I don't think anyone got snubbed, honestly.
yeah,
Quarterback?
At quarterbacks.
They feel like Justin Fields was a snub. CMC definitely.
Nah, but I'm talking about
It's not
quarterbacks.
about Lamar Jackson.
Nah, Lamar been hurt.
Can't stay on the field.
Yeah, Lamar been
Not
hurt.
too much.
No. I mean, just the AFC has great quarterbacks. Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Deshaun Watson.
No.
Not even close.
He been looking better. He been looking like he been getting better. I ain't saying
shit.
I ain't saying for this year, but next season.
Bro, let's hope he's better next season because he looked like doodle this year.
No, but I see him like getting better. I like you watch the game, you can tell that he's like getting the feel for things a little more. He ain't played for 2 years.
Man, say the running backs, the NFC running backs, Saquon, well deserved. Tony Pollard and Miles Sanders. CMC did get snubbed, but if anybody shouldn't be in this list, it's Miles Sanders. Tony Pollard has more touchdowns than Saquon and Miles Sanders. He has more rushing yards and receiving yards than Miles Sanders. If you want to do all purpose, he has more all purpose yards than Miles Sanders. So if anybody should be in or be the first one, it's CMC. And I honestly don't know why he didn't make it. I understand that the Pro Bowl is a popularity contest, and the fans literally vote for who they want.
Nah. The fans don't vote for who they want. Tua was the most fan voted player and didn't make it.
He didn't even make it. I'm tweaking.
It's 25% fan vote and 75% lead. And you telling me that 75% of the league has power over these votes and picked Tony Pollard over CMC? Is the league overrated?
It's not Tony Pollard over CMC. It's Miles Sanders over CMC.
But it's Miles Sanders and Tony Pollard because
who's the other running backs that will make it? Who's the other running backs that will make it?
So that means that you think Tony Pollard been the second best running back this season?
If you want to go by totality in the NFC alone, because you get the NFC, yes. The whole NFC is debatable. Dalvin Cook has been hurt. He's been hurt a lot. And the only two really consistent running backs are CMC, Saquon, and Tony Pollard.
All right. I'm gonna explain what I mean. All right. So who do you think been the best running back in the NFC.
In
So,
the NFC,
yeah, number.
CMC.
All right. What about number 2?
Saquon.
Number 3.
Tony Pollard.
All right. I agree.
Okay.
But that means when the league was voting, somehow Tony Pollard's average, when you put to consideration fan vote and league vote, was lower than Tony Pollard. It was lower than Tony Pollard and Miles Sanders. I'm not saying hold on. I'm not saying Tony Pollard 100% deserved not to be on it, but he made it over CMC still with the league voting. So that means even the league had Tony Pollard higher on their list than CMC. Majority of
it. So what does that tell you about Tony Pollard? What does that tell you about Tony Pollard?
That the whole league is overrating him. Like come on, over CMC. Like the general man, everyone who votes on that.
Bro, you're making this Tony Pollard versus CMC like Miles Sanders isn't the third running back. If you're
he is,
Miles Sanders. Well, Miles Sanders versus
I didn't say you take out Tony Pollard though. I said I agree with you that he should be the third one, but his averages still was higher than CMC's in totality.
Well, that's not my problem. I'm not the one who voted. I didn't even vote. I didn't vote for a single Pro Bowl player.
But I'm saying like stuff.
I would have voted CMC because I'm not a hater. CMC's had a spectacular, amazing year.
And that's bare minimum. We don't know who else they voted over CMC. That's bare minimum.
Do you think Dalvin Cook has had a better year than Tony Pollard?
I don't know what the executives think at this point.
I'm about to pull up Dalvin Cook stats.
Nah. CMC been better than.
No, I'm talking about Tony Pollard. Has Tony Pollard been better than Dalvin Cook?
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
When it comes to pure, because when they take it to this, they're not doing just rushing yards. They're doing rushing and receiving. Tony Pollard is like third in the all-purpose yards.
Yeah. I don't think you understand what I'm trying to say though. All right. Let's say. All right. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say me, you, Shock, right?
Okay.
We have our defensive player of the year. Like we average it out to who's the highest, right? Like me and
yeah. I feel you.
You and Shock both had Micah number 1, so he was number 1, and then me and Shock had Nick Bosa, so he was number 2. When the league averages it with 75% of the people being the people who signed these players thinking Tony Pollard is better than CMC, that's crazy to me. Like these are the people watching the same games as me.
I said earlier, you're making this Tony Pollard versus CMC like it's like Miles Sanders is not on the list. Miles Sanders is third.
No, Miles Sanders is crazy too. Miles Sanders is crazy too.
Okay, so what are we even talking about? You're making it Tony Pollard versus CMC, and it shouldn't even be.
I'm making it no.
CMC versus Miles Sanders because it should be. If I'm looking at the ballot, I'm thinking it's Saquon, Tony Pollard, Miles Sanders, CMC, and you're making it 2 versus 4 when it should be 3 versus 4.
I'm making it. I said CMC's been the number 1 running back in the NFC. I'm making it Saquon, Sanders, Pollard, but you're only responding about Pollard. I'm making it about all 3 of them, but you're only responding about Pollard because you're a Cowboys fan. I said CMC, Saquon, Pollard.
Okay.
I don't have Miles Sanders in there.
Okay, but the list does, and that's not my problem. But you're making it seem like I'm saying Tony Pollard deserves to be over CMC.
No, bro. Let's get. All right, let's talk about something else.
Like I said, bro, Tony Pollard should definitely be in because he's a running back.
Yeah.
He's doing this as RB2, so CMC should be in. Like, but who gives a fuck about the contest? The AFC running backs, man, are Nick Chubb, Josh Jacobs, and Derrick Henry. There's literally, if you try to make a debate out of this, you're literally bored. They're the 3 best running backs in the AFC. NFC fullback is Kyle Juszczyk. AFC is Patrick Ricard. Nobody cares about fullbacks. This is the part where, I find a little interesting. NFC wide receivers: Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Terry McLaurin. Any debates on that?
Hold on. AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, Terry.
and Terry McLaurin.
I feel like someone could make it over Terry. Bro, Jahan Dotson been better than Terry McLaurin.
Fuck, my fucking MacBook died. God damn it. Hold on. Alright, hold on.
I feel like Jahan Dotson been the best Commanders receiver this season.
Bro, but you know they're gonna make it. If the wide receiver 1 is gonna get in.
Yeah. Wait, so who got snubbed in the NFC? Like who's the conversation about? Like should have made it.
Wide receiver snub in the NFC. St. Brown. That's who it was.
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I would take Amon-Ra over Terry McLaurin too. I'm not gonna lie.
I know he's only played 6 games.
J-Mo?
DeAndre Hopkins been balling.
He hasn't played enough. He ain't played enough to.
You don't think so?
So,
But what about Amon-Ra St. Brown? He was hurt too. How much he played?
But he's played more than DeAndre.
I know, but
I would take Amon-Ra over Terry McLaurin. Like, I would take him. So that's what I was saying. Is there any debates on that? So we can agree the top 3 is locked. Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb. That's locked.
Yeah.
So the only debate is position number 4, which is Terry McLaurin. It could be Terry McLaurin, D Hop, which I wouldn't put him in, and Amon-Ra. So AFC wide receivers. Oh no, damn
We
it.
got Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, and who was the last one?
Hold on a second. Hold on, you stupid.
I'm blanking out right now.
Bro, I had to list my fucking MacBook died. I don't care about CJ Stroud.
Jamar Chase had to be. I think
Yeah, I would.
it was
I
Jamar
would
Chase.
think it would be him.
I think it was Jamar Chase. Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, Jamar Chase, and Devontae Adams. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Jamar Chase been balling this season. Shock, I know Jamar Chase been balling. Come on now.
I'm dead.
Oh, chill out.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He got a good season. I mean, it's not as good as his rookie season, not nearly, but
He's been more. He's just been hurt though. He's just been hurt a couple games.
TJ has been hurt too. You didn't give him the deep away still. Anyway.
Yeah, but he's only had 2 seasons, and that was his first injury. TJ been doing this since this
was his first big injury,
bro. Every time I watch football, he's hurt, and like he got to hit
minor stuff, bro. That's it.
And his whole family got like a past the injuries.
So you're holding it against them.
And then JJ Watt retired today. Y'all see that's what's up. Hope he.
Yeah. Hey, first ball Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Anybody who has a debate about that, you're bored. Like anybody says JJ Watt hasn't been 1 or 2 of our generation and best defensive players, you're bored, man. You're literally bored.
Only 3 players won 3 defensive player of the years. I'm gonna tell y'all 2 of them, Lawrence Taylor and JJ Watt. Who the third one?
Aaron Donald.
Yes, sir.
The 3 greatest defensive players to ever step on the football field. So if you have a debate about JJ Watt, you're bored, man. He's one of the best. Yeah, the wide receivers are Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Adams, and Jamar Chase. The tight ends for the AFC is Travis Kelce and Mark Andrews.
Where's Moose? Nah, Moose got snubbed.
No, he did not.
Nah. Mark Andrews has slowed down.
But he's not better. Pat Freiermuth is not.
Yeah, but he's had the better. Pat Freiermuth has had a good season. I ain't gonna lie.
Not better than Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews
on his way to being a top 5 tight end.
I like Pat. I like Pat Freiermuth. I like him.
Hold on. Damn it. Okay, here it is. And the NFC Pro Bowl tight ends are T.J. Hockenson and George Kittle and T.J. Hockenson. Another base about that. Tight end is really the position that, like, we know who the top 5 tight ends are. So
Mark Andrews' season barely been better than Muth. If there was a third, gotta be Muth. He's gotta be the third.
Could be. Who knows? We don't know. And we don't care. We don't care. But he's not good enough yet to be up there.
Do not care.
He's in the Kyle Pitts tier. You know, Kyle
No.
Pitts should be better than what he is.
Way better than that. Way better than that.
Pat Fryermuth been way better.
Get Kyle Pitts a quarterback, and he's gonna be the best in the NFL.
Get Muth an offensive coordinator. Get Muth an offensive coordinator. Come on now.
All right, man. Let's go on to.
You're telling me Pat Fryermuth got a quarterback?
Pat Fryermuth does not have a quarterback.
All right, then why are you saying get Kyle Pitts a quarterback?
He thinks he has a quarterback. I don't. I think Kenny Pickett is
we need an offensive coordinator. That's it.
So this is the offensive lineman for this. I'm reading off all the NFC offensive linemen. So Trent Williams, Lane Johnson at the tackles, and Tristan Wirfs is the backup tackle. Zach Martin, Landon Dickerson, Chris Lindstrom, and are the guards, and for the center is Jason Kelsey and Frank Wagner. There's no debate about that. Like, those are the best O-linemen in the league. With the Eagles, they have three of the 5 starting O-linemen. So there should be no debates about that.
Yes, there is.
Who?
Andrew Thomas.
He's not better than Trent Williams.
No.
Damn it, Shock. He's not better than Trent Williams.
So, no, he's not.
Well, yeah, that's the starting left tackle.
No, but I'm saying he should have been a tackle in the Pro Bowl.
Where they gonna put him? Right tackle?
It don't matter. He's a tackle. No. Left tackle. Trent Williams.
They don't have one. They don't have one left tackle. They have 2 right tackles though. They only have one.
No. Trent Williams. Tristan Wirfs.
And Lane Johnson.
Andrew Thomas should have made it over Tristan Wirfs.
No, he shouldn't have.
He's hurt. He's hurt. He's hurt.
He's hurt.
He's hurt.
This is before.
He's hurt.
It came before he got hurt. So, I mean, this list was 6 days ago. And Tristan Wirfs just got hurt like last week, like right after the list came out. So
Tristan Wirfs got hurt like 2-3 weeks ago.
I don't. Who did he get hurt against?
I don't remember. Tristan Wirfs been out for some time.
I don't know.
Hey.
Okay, so they have 2 right guards and 2 right tackles and only 1 on the left. And the centers, Jason Kelsey, right now shouldn't be a debate. All right, so for the AFC line, the tackles are Laramie Tunsil and it's Teron Armstead. I don't know how the fuck they do it. I guess Laramie Tunsil, Teron Armstead, Orlando Brown. The guards are Joe Patonio, Quentin Nelson, Joe Thorney. The centers are Kareem Humphrey and Mitch Morris. Great. These are linemen. These are some of the best linemen in the league. So there should be no debates about that. Let's go to the defense. Right?
Yeah, I ain't talking about no O-line, not right now, unless it's Andrew Thomas.
The NFC defensive line, Nick Bosa, Brian Burns, DeMarcus Lawrence. Any debates on that?
DeMarcus Lawrence, bro. That's that Cowboys propaganda.
Who's better than him on the D-line?
Right. Give me anyone. Give me anyone.
No. Okay. So give me yourself. You
Montez Sweat. How he's
no,
I feel
he is not better than DeMarcus Lawrence. No, he is not.
How good has DeMarcus Lawrence been?
He's one of the best run stoppers in the league.
Montez Sweat is one of the best run stopping edges. Like that's
he's not better than DeMarcus Lawrence.
I'm not saying he's better, but he's good at it.
He didn't make the Pro Bowl, so that's not my problem. The only person who I could possibly give this out to, who I could possibly give it to, and it's a huge stretch, is Josh Sweat. That's it. That's the only person that I could even think about giving it to over DeMarcus Lawrence. Anyways, the
Marcus Lawrence, bro. Crazy.
Are Myles Garrett, Max Crosby, Trey Hendrickson. Don't have no debates about that. See, the AFC roster is so much more solid than the NFC. Outside linebackers, This should be no debate. Michael Parsons, Darius Smith, Hassan Reddick for the NFC outside linebackers. Should be no debate. This is debate. You're bored.
They should have put Micah at end, and bro, Micah don't really be playing. They can keep.
He plays linebacker. He plays linebacker. He drives back.
All right, so when he's signing that contract, you better keep that same energy.
I'm sure Jerry will, because Jerry keeps his great players, like his all time, the players he feels like is gonna be all time greats. He doesn't let them go.
All right.
The outside linebackers for.
You said.
Oh shit! I didn't read the interior linemen. I just skipped right over them. Jeffrey's AFC D interior lineman, Chris Jones, Quentin Williams, Jeffrey Simmons.
The AFC?
No.
Yeah.
AFC. There's no debate about that. NFC interior lineman, Aaron Donald, Jonathan Allen, and Dexter Lawrence. One of your Giants somebody finally made the Pro Bowl from the Giants. Finally, goddamn.
You said one? Like we didn't just talk about Saquon Barkley?
Saquon. I forgot about Saquon.
And you gonna act like Daniel Jones and get snubbed?
Daniel Jones, he has 13 touchdowns. No, he did not get snubbed.
He's in the playoffs.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. He can't score. The middle linebackers for the NFC, Fred Warner, Demario Davis. Should be no debate. AFC middle linebackers, Roquan Smith, CJ. I feel like they. Oh fuck! I did not do the outside linebackers for the AFC, so I'm gonna do them. Outside linebackers for the AFC: Matt Judon, Khalil Mack, TJ Watt. Should be no debate, right?
No debate. Alex Highsmith.
I mean, to be honest, actually, I do have something to say about that one. I think Alex Highsmith should have made it over TJ.
Okay. See? Okay. Well, I can see that too, but TJ, he just has the name. So that's what I mean, bro. Pro Bowl don't mean really too much because it's just a popularity contest. Like, it's names, bro. Like, okay, so the inside linebackers for the AFC are Roquan Smith and CJ Mosley. I feel like I haven't heard CJ Mosley's name in about 10 years.
What about Tremaine Edmonds?
Exactly. Tremaine Edmonds. I feel like he would have made it had Roquan Smith not been traded to the Ravens. But,
yeah.
All right, now, here's where we could have some debates. Not in the AFC, though. In the NFC, maybe. AFC cornerbacks: Sauce Gardner, Pat Surtain, Marlon Humphrey, Xavier Howard.
That's NFC.
That's AFC.
You said Xavier Howard?
Xavier Howard, yes.
Marlon Humphrey.
Okay.
Patrick Surtain and who else?
And Sauce.
All right.
Okay. Now here's where we might have a debate. There shouldn't be one, but we might have one. Cornerbacks for the NFC: Darius Slay, Trayvon Diggs, Tariq Woolen, Jair Alexander.
I'm sorry, bro. Stephon Gilmore supposed to be on that.
He can't go in the NFC.
Yeah, he can.
He's gonna take out. He doesn't play in the NFC anymore. He plays with the Colts.
Oh, whoa. Say the Colts. Say the AFC again. It was Marlon Humphrey. What?
Marlon Humphrey's in it. So
Stephon over Marlon Humphrey. Humphrey.
Okay. So the only problem I have with the cornerbacks in the NFC, Jair's been getting cooked all year. So
that's what I was gonna have.
I would probably put James Bradbury in over Jair Alexander, but like I said, it's a bunch of names. So who's this?
That's exactly how I was gonna put Stephon Gilmore above.
Jair Alexander.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Deserves to be in, but it is what it is. The NFC free safety is Quandre Diggs. I guess that's good.
Nah, bro. They just giving it to him because they remember he made it last year. At this point, they just go on about this.
AFC free safety is Minkah Fitzpatrick, well deserved. Can't say nothing about that. Wait, NFC free safety should have been Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Definitely.
He plays strong.
You sure?
Yeah. He plays slot corner also.
Okay. Strong safety for the NFC, Buda Baker. And Tyler Noah Hufanga. He made it in the NFC strong safety. That's not
Hey,
bad. AFC
Palamalu.
strong, could be. AFC strong safety, Derwin James, Jordan Poyer. I don't have a problem with that. All right, now, I'm going to go through these last ones kind of fast because I don't really, because it don't
Hold on,
matter.
hold on.
Long snapper, what?
You missing one of Shark's very own Steelers. Ain't Minka Fitzpatrick made it for free safety?
Yeah, exactly. I said that. I said it.
Oh, I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that. Hey, Shark, I ain't gonna lie to you. If the Steelers were playing better, Minka would have a defensive player of the year case. He been balling.
Possibly.
He been balling, but just the Steelers, it's like I want them to be good because TJ Watt and Minka on the same defense is crazy, but they just not, bro. Like it's sad. Like I can't watch it. I see so much potential in it, but it's just not happening.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, we're 4-1 over the last 5, so.
Yeah. That's why I said I want to start watching.
So, like, I'm about to read up these last ones because they don't really matter. It's the special teams. Long snapper, some bum. I don't know his name. Punter, Trezway, place kicker, Jason Myers. Definitely should have been Brett Maher, but return specialist, Cavante Turpin, and special teamer is Jeremy Reeves. That's for the NFC. For the AFC, Tommy Townsend, the punter for the Chiefs. The kicker is Justin Tucker. Devin Duvernay is the return specialist, and Justin Hardy is the special teamer. Don't really care for that.
I'm gonna be honest though. I don't know who, but someone should be over Justin Tucker. I don't know who, but someone should.
Hell no.
Someone should.
Hell no.
Someone should.
Hell no. You're crazy.
I'm being honest, bro.
Who's better than Justin Tucker?
I don't. Someone got to be. I got him on fantasy, bro. He misses like every other week.
Justin Tucker?
Yes, I got him on fantasy. I literally drafted him because I'm like, this got to be automatic, right? Automatic. He misses like last week he missed 2. He went 1 for 3. I was like, bro, this is Justin Tucker, bro. Like,
Jesus.
He's
I can block fantasy.
It's not his fault, bro.
what you said?
You should kick it higher.
No. It's special teams operations fault. They're going too slow. Pretty sure.
I don't know, but Justin Tucker, I got him on fantasy. He got to be someone better than him. I don't know who, but someone.
That concludes the NFL Pro Bowl rosters. God damn it.
Hey, let's.
Pro Bowl rosters, man. Let's get into these pick'ems,
Yeah.
man. So Shot can get up out of here.
Hey, Shark, you wanna go? You wanna go over the pick'ems, or you want me to announce it like usual, or you wanna say them over?
Yeah, we can do that. And what about the would you rather thing too?
Can you stick around for that? Can you stick around for it?
Well,
I
I
have to go right now.
go.
Like, how much time you got left?
Me?
Yeah. Like,
No, like I gotta go now.
all right. So you want to just do the would you rather real quick?
I can do both of them real quick if you want to do it. Like,
All right.
Yeah, like, just run through his. I gotta go to the restroom real quick.
Yeah. Tony Pollard. This gonna be a fun one. We got a Tony Pollard. Would you rather? Shark, I'm gonna name you some running backs, and you let me know would you rather them or Tony Pollard. And the first one's gonna be
all right.
Christian McCaffrey,
Christian McCaffrey,
Ezekiel Elliott,
Tony Pollard,
Dalvin Cook,
Dalvin Cook,
Joe Mixon,
Tony Pollard,
Austin Eckler,
Tony Pollard,
Saquon Barkley,
Saquon,
Alvin Kamara,
Tony Pollard,
Miles Sanders,
Tony Pollard,
Najee Harris,
Najee Harris,
Kenneth Walker.
Tony Pollard.
This man shocked, man. Hey, you can ask me mine's now, and then or should Mike do that because your camera.
All right, Mar. This week's Would You Rather is going to center around Dallas Cowboys running back Tony Pollard. So I'm going to ask you a bunch of names, and then you're going to tell me who would you pick over Tony, or if you would take Tony over them? Okay, so the first running back is Christian McCaffrey.
I got Christian McCaffrey over.
The second running back is Ezekiel Elliott.
This a hard one. I ain't gonna lie. This is a real hard one. I'm gonna go Tony Pollard.
All right. Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
Joe Mixon.
Give me Joe Mixon.
Saquon Barkley. Travis Etienne.
Tony Pollard.
Austin Eckler. Kenneth Walker.
Tony Pollard.
Ramondre Stevenson.
Tony Pollard.
Cap. Aaron Jones.
Tony Pollard.
Cap. Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara.
And Najee Harris.
Tony Pollard.
Oh, come on, Brad. Come on now.
I'm sorry.
All
right. Mike, now we got your Would You Rather. This is going to be the Tony Pollard edition. I'm going to name some people. You tell me would you rather them or Tony Pollard. First one being Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, I'll take CMC.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Tony Pollard.
Dalvin Cook.
Tony Pollard.
Joe Mixon.
That's tough. What was that? I'm going to take Tony Pollard.
Austin Eckler.
Austin Eckler know how to get in the end zone. I'm going to take Austin Eckler.
Saquon Barkley.
I'm going to say Saquon.
Alvin Kamara.
Tony Pollard.
Miles Sanders.
Tony Pollard.
Najee Harris.
Tony Pollard.
Kenneth Walker.
Tony Pollard.
All right.
I'm taking Tony Pollard over a lot of these people because he's doing what he's doing as the backup running back. So,
but how is he? So you think the backup running back is better than Zeke?
I've said it all year. I've been saying that. The reason why Zeke is starting is because he's locked in.
Yeah.
Like, he's getting paid so much money.
Hey, we're gonna see how it look next season. I'm not ready to say all that about Pollard yet, but next season, when he's given the opportunity, because they're gonna cut Zeke, he may come back on like a friendly. Yeah, Zeke is going.
I don't know.
I
don't know. I just hope that if he does leave, that we can draft fucking Bijan Robinson. That's all I want.
But you got a quarterback a running back who like you think top 10. Why would you want another running back?
Well, because I need somebody else who can come in and also carry a load. Because Tony Pollard cannot get 30 carries a game.
Dalvin Cook can.
But that's because that's what Dalvin Cook is. Tony Pollard was a wide receiver in college. He can't. They drafted him as like kind of an athlete. We didn't know where he was. We didn't know where he was going to put him. It's like giving Tony Pollard 30 carries, like giving a wide receiver.
So you saying he a product of his system and he just knows how to play in his role, and like you don't want him as a star running back?
I didn't say he want him as a star running back. He's a star. He's a starter in this league, just not in what we do. Just not in the Cowboys system.
All right. Hey, now let's get into our NFL pick'ems. We got the first game. That's going to be the Cowboys versus the Titans. I got the Cowboys.
Cowboys. Let's go Cowboys.
We got the Cardinals, Falcons.
A disgusting game, but I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Dolphins, Patriots.
Dolphins. Where is it at?
What you said?
Where is it at? Is it home or is it in Miami or in New England?
I don't know.
Wait, which one is first? Is it Miami or?
I got Miami on the left. That usually means
if they're away. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go New England.
They in Gillette Stadium.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with.
Even though Tua has never lost to Bill Belichick, it might snow. Like it could be very cold. I'm gonna go New England.
I'm gonna go with Bill. I mean, I said Bill Belichick. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins because I think they're gonna have a backup quarterback, and like I said, with the backup quarterbacks, it's not gonna throw Bill Belichick off, but it's not like with
Yeah.
their. And like you said, y'all don't even think Tua is him for real. Y'all think any quarterback could do good in this system, and they're not gonna be running the ball a lot if it's snowing again.
Yeah.
New England.
So
They're not gonna be throwing the ball out. So it's like they're not gonna ask them to do much. And he got Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle.
nah, well, we'll see what happens. That's why I'm going with the Patriots.
At the same time though, this got playoff implications. Whoever wins this like gets that 7th seed.
That's why I'm going Patriots.
Damn.
This will show people that Tua is not who y'all thought.
I don't think Tua's gonna play. He got a concussion.
But oh shit. Well, it's still gonna prove that Tua isn't who y'all thought he was. Because what happened towards they were like 8-3. They were 8-7. So
Bro, I got the Dolphins, man. I got the Dolphins. All right, now we got the Saints, Eagles.
I'm going for the Saints, but the Eagles are going to win this game pretty easily.
Giants, Colts. They got Nick Foles starting again. We in the playoffs, baby. Nick Foles starting, baby.
Congratulations, Giants. I'm going Giants.
Panthers, Buccaneers.
Panthers. I'm going with the Panthers.
That boy manifesting it.
Yeah.
Now we got the Broncos, Chiefs.
Chiefs. Oh my god.
Shock picked the Broncos right here.
He's crazy.
I'll make that the trap game of the week. I'm gonna say the Broncos are gonna win that.
Trap game of the week is the Broncos versus the Chiefs. That's crazy. Hold on, let me go over Shock picks real quick. His first pick was the Cowboys, Tennessee.
Okay.
Then he got the Cardinals against the Falcons. He got the Patriots against the Dolphins. He got Philly against the Saints. He got Giants against the Colts. Bucks against the Panthers. Broncos against the Chiefs.
That's crazy.
That's his trap game of the week. Broncos against. Now that's insane.
That is fucking insane.
He said they got a new interim coach that's gonna be coming, and he feel like you feel me? Interim coach could do something.
I don't care about that. That team is awful. I'm going to Kansas City, man.
All right, me too. We got the Lions, Bears.
I'm gonna go Lions.
I got the Lions also. Shock did too. The Commanders, Browns.
Commanders.
Damn, I actually don't. Commanders, Browns. Dude, Chase Young is back with Montez Sweat, who I feel like been a Pro Bowler, like I just said. Jonathan Allen.
That's one of the better D-lines in the league, but it doesn't faze me like at all. So Chase Young being back doesn't faze me.
And I said Deshaun Watson been playing better. I got the Browns.
Give me the Commanders.
Yeah, I got the Browns. We got the 49ers. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Houston Texans. Yeah, I got Jacksonville also. 49ers, Raiders. 49ers, same here. We got Jimmy Garoppolo's team next year and the Seahawks, the New York Jets.
This guy. Seahawks. He's not going to Seattle, but you're crazy.
No, I'm talking about New York Jets. Like he's going to the New York Jets.
I'm going to the Jets. Maybe. That's potential. But I'm going Seahawks.
What's up with the Jets quarterback situation? It's all over the place.
It's gonna forever be all over the place because
Their
of
defense.
dysfunction.
I like their.
Zach Wilson's just bad. He's just not. He tricked everybody. He tricked the whole league, except for me. If I had this shit documented, I would have been saying from the jump that Zach Wilson was not. I didn't feel like he'd be a good quarterback because he played at BYU. They had no competition, and he's a poor man's. I don't know. He's just garbage. I know he wasn't
Yeah,
gonna be good.
this my track game of the week. I got the Jets coming out against the Seahawks.
And it's very well. Hey, that's possible. But
Yeah,
I got the Seahawks winning this game, man.
yeah. On the Vikings Packers.
Hey, this is not trap game of the week.
This not a track game. This a trap
This is
game.
yes, because if Aaron Rodgers runs the tables and they win these, they can get to the playoffs still. They're not done. This is my trap game. I'm going with the Packers.
So that means all three of us went with the Packers. Like I don't see how that like.
Oh, all three of us went with the. Oh, that's
All three of us went with the Packers.
yeah, I thought I was the only one on this.
Nah, you ain't shocking nobody with that pick. After what I watched, after what I
I'm
watched,
going with the Packers. Yeah, I'm going with the Packers. It might be a trap game, but I'm going with the Packers today.
I'll let you slide with that one because you said it before I said anything. And then we got the Rams versus the Chargers.
Chargers. Battle of LA.
Chargers better win this, or Brandon Staley is done.
Playoffs. So I think Brandon Staley's gonna stay another year.
Yeah, but if they lose this game, he's done.
I don't know.
Wait. If they lose this game, they could miss the playoffs.
I thought they were locked. They were locked in.
They did clinch last night. Yeah, they clinched last night. You're right.
Okay, yeah, so that's what I was saying. I don't think he'll.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, all right.
If they missed the playoffs this year, he would definitely be done.
Yeah. Now we got the Steelers versus the Ravens.
Ravens. You heard me?
Damn, this has trap in it too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but I got the Ravens.
Yeah.
And we got the game of the week. We got the Buffalo Bills versus Cincinnati Bengals. Shocked
That's a
pick.
good game.
Shocked pick of Pittsburgh and Rams, by the way.
I'm gonna go Cincinnati. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. I think the Bengals could win this game. And I think this could also I heard y'all say something about MVP. If the Bills lose this game, this is pushing Josh Allen out of the MVP race.
He's I don't know how high he is there for me.
Probably for me, he's definitely 3.
All right, what's your top? Before you leave, give me your top 3 real quick.
Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen. I don't put Jalen Hurts in there because Gardner Minshew proved Saturday that almost anybody can be successful in their offense.
Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow.
I mean that's a solid. That's solid.
And I got the Bengals winning this.
Yeah.
Josh Allen hasn't been playing up to what y'all. I don't know, man. He's been really good, but he's not top 3. He's not top 3.
Yeah, I understand. I get that. All right, man. That's gonna do it for another episode of the Up the Square Show. My name is Mike. That's Mar. And Shock had to leave. I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace.